So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the net starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted fifth in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Spins. And he hits the jump shot.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Bridges a screen on Young. Here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Johnson kicks to Capella. Johnson sets the screen for Capella. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young looking it over. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Capella at the elbow. The tray. And the dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Young from outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder outside. Here's Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now Bridges after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Fires from deep. Bridges misses. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Capella sends a screen for Bay. Johnson finds Murray. The kick out to Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got 6.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Schroeder against Young. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4. Off target from outside. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Young after the basket by Brooklyn. Passes it to Bay. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Murray down low. He's guarded by Thomas. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Schroeder with the drive. And the pass to Claxton. Thomas dishes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thomas. Here's Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Young. 1 second left. And it's good on the way in. Young's got 8 points.
It's like Trae Young has the ball on a string out there. Outrageous move.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Thomas. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
4 on the clock. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney-Smith with it. Still scoreless. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Young finds Bay. Murray against Bridges. Shoots it up. And that one goes long. Nets trail by 5. Thomas with it. Outguarded by Murray. And Thomas with the stuff. Here's Murray. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Capella with a screen on Thomas. Murray kicks to Capella. Outside for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Murray's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Thomas down low. He's against Young. Claxton the pass to Bridges. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Bridges has got his second bucket.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release. And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Schroeder finds Claxton.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young with the steal. Here's Capella. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, offensively, that's Capella. He works to get as close to the rim as possible.
You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, they have fast break. more fast-breaking transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the threes. More threes mean more points.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Inside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Okongwu is checked in for Atlanta. Shooter kicks to Finney-Smith. From the top of the key, now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. And Hunter, here we go. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. Hunter passes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the right eye.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Back to Claxton. Over Bogdanovich. Claxton no good. Bogdanovich looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All Bogdanovich needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Up in time. And that does it for the first half of play. Hawks lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Nets trail by 8. On the wing, Walker. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Walker. Pass to Watford. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Watford, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Griffin. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Smith. From deep, Walker. Wound up there for Johnson.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Here's Buffkin. The Hawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 6. And Smith launches it from deep. There's a screen to the paint and stolen by Hunter. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Johnson. Hunter with a screen on Johnson. Outside Griffin. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I love seeing Walker finish with force. His dunks pack a punch.
The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Griffin. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, kept alive. Sharp the pass to Watford. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. From past the arc. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Pass to Watford. He dishes it to Johnson. Sharp the pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Pass to Buffkin. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Johnson outside. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Deep 2 from Murray. Capella finds Murray. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. The second chance effort. Bay, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, up 4. 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Johnson. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp, And it's Watford into the power forward position. Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Outside for Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. Nets trail by 6. On the wing, Walker from the arc. Trae Young grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Smith against Young. Passes to Bay. And Young kicks to Murray. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And Smith with the stuff.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Smith.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable three-point shooter.
Young for 3. Right side, Bogdanovich. Johnson wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Brooklyn trailing. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Walker isn't afraid of the moment. He loved draining these important shots.
There's Bogdanovich. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
On the wing, Bridges. Bridges a screen on Murray. From deep, Walker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Murray against Walker. Young outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Finney-Smith finds Walker. Tries the spin move. Back to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Outside for Murray. Screen by Capella. Murray the pass to Capella. Bridges with some nice defense.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
And here's Atlanta. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson with the screen on Bridges. Bogdanovich wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, Finney-Smith. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Wow, give it to Murray. He knows what to do with it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This
have some exciting NBA action coming up. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Trent in at the 2. Young with the bucket.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Barnes the screen. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Young, the pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. Trent against Young. Pass to Barnes. Barrett is screen on Johnson. Barnes.
Oh, hey! How about that?
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Barnes with a screen on Bay. Outside Barnes. And there's the drive. Pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. Barrett passes to Barnes. Shoots over Johnson. Barnes, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Trent on the wing, defended by Murray. And there's the screen. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Trent with it. Checked by Murray. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Trent's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Quickly against Young. Barnes with a screen on Young. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Trent on the wing. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Now Johnson. Outside Murray. Puts it up from the high post. Count it.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
It's Quickly with a drive. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Quickly against Young. They kick it out to Murray. Over Trent. Again, Atlanta.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Quickly from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Barrett. Bay passes to Young. Right side Johnson. Murray for 3. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Trent. Back to Pirtle. Trent with it. Outside Barrett. Trent outside for three. That shot is off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gary Trent, Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pirtle with a screen on Capella. Pass to Pirtle. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Young against Barrett. The 3 ball. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 12.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Barnes with a screen on Young. Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they've produced superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
They finds Young. Johnson a screen on quickly. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Young with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Second chance shot. Outside Johnson. Now Bay. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on quickly. Young from long range. Hurdle grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
His vision is excellent for his center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Trent with a screen on Young. Quickly passes to Trent. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Quickly. Trent outside. And it's all from three-point range. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Griffin. DeAndre Hunter is out there with a Kongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Into the lane. Outside Bogdanovic. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown looking around. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Bufkin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Bufkin. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Hunter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
There's a screen, and here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bogdanovic. Here's Bufkin. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up at 3. Hauled in by Brown. Toronto trailing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Nora. That one's wide left. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. They get it back. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Olynyk for 3. And the Raptors miss again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Griffin with it, guarded by Olynyk. Okongwu inside. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Nora, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Griffin with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Griffin outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. Outside, Brown. Pass to Dick. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. 4-3. And it's Quickly with a miss. Quickly's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Team first. Substitution on the court.
Bay outside. Pass to Johnson. And here's Young. From downtown. Barnes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barrett finds Barnes. Takes the 3. Rebound, Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Capella screen on Barrett. There's Young with the 3. Driving to the basket. 4 on the clock. Bay, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hurdle with a screen on Murray. Quickly from outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Young. And that one hits the back iron. For Toronto, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Trent from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hawks shooting at a respectable 49%. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Bay. Guarded by Barrett. Murray for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Murray from outside. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 21.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Fires it from 18. They get the rebound. Capella finds Young. Now here's Bay. 5 on the clock. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Outside Murray. Takes a 3. Here's Capella. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Murray.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
On offense, here are the Hawks. 17-point game. Capella, the pass to Young. He shoots it. Again, Atlanta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Bay outside. It's rebounded by Barron. Bay against Quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The 3. No good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Nash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes, and it's Barrett at the 3. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Barrett setting a pick for Trent. To the middle, Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Trent. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, G8, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. And the Raptors off to a slow start. 6-point game. And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's quickly. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Quickly against Schroeder. They need this. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. They get it again. To the inside. The Nets working the ball around now. Great open look there. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Barrett. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's quickly. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Inside and stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. On deep, Trent. Good on the triple.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't made one yet. Spins. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what? Great skill working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barrett, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-3 run. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here's Trent. after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Barrett. Trent, right side. Barnes down low. Finney-Smith defending. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bridges for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bridges has got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The pass to Finney-Smith beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Trent with the wide open. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Net. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Trent can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 14. And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Now Thomas, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries it again. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors trail by 14. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Schroeder passes to Thomas. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pirtle dishes to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Trent, left side. Sinks the triple. Trent's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Toronto.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
They get the rebound. Barrett against Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors trail by 11. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Barrett wide open. He fires. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Trent. And he drives in. It's blocked. And here's the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Barnes looking around. He takes it in, and the dunk by Barnes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Finney Smith with it, covered by Barnes. Bridges outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Barrett.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Nets leading by 9. Bridges outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 9.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And here's Barrett after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Schroeder against Brown. Shoots from the high post. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. There's Brown with the 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the first half is now in the books. Nets lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Toronto right now, down out there with Dick. And there's McDaniels. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, Dick, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Brown the pass to Dick. The 3-ball. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And Smith with the stuff.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Dick with it, guarded by Walker. Third quarter of play, just over a minute and a half gone by.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Walker. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Jake with it, guarded by Walker. Jake with it, scoreless thus far.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Raptors trail by 7. There's the drive. Brown outside. Pass to Dick. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Walker. He kicks it to Smith. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Pass to Clowney. A three. He doesn't hit that one. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Dick. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Clowney. Still without a basket. And here is Brown to the wing right side. Now Dick. To the paint. Here's Nora. Brown sets a screen for Dick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Now the pass to Watford. They need this one. Drops in the tray. Watford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 8. Dick passes to Brown. And the Raptors miss again. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court. You've got to do it as a unit.
Dick with it. Here's Nora. And the three off target. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Schroeder. They've got Thomas. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Quickly's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Raptors. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Over Barrett. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
What is going on right now?
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Raptors trail by 7. Passes it to Trent. Barnes screen on Thomas. Trent can't hit. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Johnson now top of the key. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Nobody near Barnes. Nails the wide open jump shot.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Schroeder, no good on the triple. Raptors trail by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Barnes up top. For three, Barrett. They get it back. The kick out to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 9.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Pirtle. Schroeder against quickly. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Now here's Schroeder. Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 7. For the three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Oh, how about that slam? Whoa. Quickly against Schroeder. Launches it. And it's quickly missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. For Barrett. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Thomas. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. From outside the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Top the key, Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. From outside, off the mark. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah,
Who say does that?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And it's the Hawks to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
3 on the clock. Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. There's Young with the 3. Here's Johnson. Rebound Brooklyn.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Young. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Screen by Claxton. Fires for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bay. Murray with it. Three-pointer. Puts up a 3. Bay, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, Bridges. The shot that time not on target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Walker. Young from long range gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
And here's Schroeder outside. They need this. Pure from three-point range. Schroeder's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Young. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. The 3-ball. The kick out to Walker. Driving inside. Back to Claxton. They shoot again. Outside Schroeder. To the right side. Outside Walker. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Schroeder with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the 3-pointer goes.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Young from long range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Schroeder against Young. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep three-point range. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Young.
Whew, man, Bay, that was deep.
Well, the Nets shooting 33% in the first quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Bridges. Walker passes to Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. And it's going to be a 3-second call. "12 seconds left in the first. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
For 3, Bridges. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The scoring is fast. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
That one falls.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Young up and in on the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Covered by Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Clock is at 3. Here's Bridges. Blocked again! And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Young misses.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. 6 points for him. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. And here's Schroeder outside. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Here's Walker. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side Young. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 1:41 left in the second. Out to Schroeder. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Hawks making a switch here. Here's Buffkin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Outside Walker. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Hunter. Back to Bogdanovic. Griffin on the wing. 4 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Schroeder finds Bridges. Back to Schroeder. There's a screen from outside the arc. And the Nets, another 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Buffkin with the bucket. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Bridges from the arc. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
And Bridges so accurate from downtown, especially out of the corners.
The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Griffin, and it's Buffkin in at the 1.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I mean, you got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
Here's Buffkin, covered by Smith. Here's Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He misses the free throw.
Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the attack, Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The kick out to Johnson. Simmons with a screen on a Okongwu from deep. Johnson. The shot comes out. The Hawks trailing. Griffin right side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Smith passes to Watford. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Thomas. Smith right side. Second chance effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ball fake, simple and effective. Good to see Dennis Smith Jr. use it there.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the strike. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Buffkin. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fader on the way. Smith with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. And it's Thomas off the drive. Shot clock at 2. Here's Smith. Buffkin with a rebound.
His defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Outside Hunter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Takes it inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Buffkin. Up top Griffin. Covered by Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hunter finds Griffin. Back to Hunter. 43 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. To end the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 8.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Buffkin, covered by Smith. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the paint. Pass to Smith for 3. The shot, no good.
First team. Substitutions on the court.
From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 8, we've got Ben Simmons. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Simmons. And yep, it's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
There's Young with the 3. Long distance tray.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Outside for Bay. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
And it's Smith penetrating. Johnson passes to Smith. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
To tie it up. And Murray with the nice bucket inside. And that makes it a tie ball game.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Thomas passes to Watford. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You could tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And Bay, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Walker. From behind the arc. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Johnson. Off target with the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
And here's Schroeder outside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there and a big shot.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Murray. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Finney-Smith. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Johnson. Money.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Hawks. Young looking for an opening. Capella screen on Schroeder. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Schroeder. A rare miss for him. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For out.
It's the NBA. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now, quickly. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Young outside. Outside for Murray. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Young. Pass to quickly. Trent outside. Barnes the screen. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Now Barnes, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Barnes can't get it to go. Young with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Passes it to Bay. Going inside. Out to the wing. Capella, the pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Barrett. And even 3-on-3 break. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, Toronto no luck. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Trent. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pirtle sets the pick for quickly. Out to Barrett. Six to shoot. On the wing, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Young's shot is off. And here is Quickly. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Here he goes. Pirtle dishes to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Quickly against Johnson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Capella. There's the pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Quickly. Young against Quickly. Young's shot is good.
It's like Trae Young has the ball on a string out there. Outrageous move.
Quickly kicks to Trent. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barnes the screen. Trent passes to Barnes. The Raptors need to get a shot up. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Quickly against Young. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Young.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Trent, a screen on Young. Trent outside. Kicks to Barrett. Barnes outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. To the left side wing. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto trailing. Now Barrett. The three. Not going to go that time. Young looking it over. And the three ball is good. Young's got 5.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
To stop the run. And the Raptors miss again.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Capella kicks to Young. Over Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And he can't hit the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 6. And don't. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3. Now, here is Young. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Quickly against Young. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And here's Young from the arc. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Murray. Money from the wing. Murray's got his first points of the game.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Quickly kicks to Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Johnson right side. Down low. Pass to Bay. He dishes it to Young. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 8 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Pass to Trent from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young left side. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
So quick, get Bogey the ball, he'll knock him down.
Here's Quickly. He's got 9. There it finds Quickly. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Bogdanovich. after Toronto got the three-pointer. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Trent. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Trent setting the peg for Quickly. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
Now, here's Quickly. 12 points for him. For three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Lock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good from long range. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. Quickly with it. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Trent. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Atlanta leading by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto trailing. And he drives in. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Passes it to Hunter. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Hunter's got 6 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Dick wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dick's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Griffin sets the screen for Hunter. Into the lane. Outside for Griffin. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Flashy move from Bogey. Capable of creating for himself.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Dick passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And the pass to Hunter. He kicks to Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Hunter. Back to Griffin. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
Here's Dick. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Atlanta has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Buffkin, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dick passes to Brown. It's good. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Buffkin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:51 left to play in the third. The kick out to Brown. Cranes the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
It's Brown on the wing. Dick sets a screen for Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Dick. Mora, the pass to Brown. Dick sets a screen for Brown. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Bucket is good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 12.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dishes to Young. Here's Bay. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Murray. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bay in at the small forward. Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. So they take the lead. Murray's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Quickly against Young. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Here's Murray up on top. Shoots over Brown, and it's Murray that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. It's a 1-point game. In the corner, Murray with it. It's Young on the wing, quickly covering. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Brown. From outside the arc, Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Capella kicks to Bay. Barnes against Johnson. Bay with a screen on Barnes. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And it's quickly missing. Atlanta leading by 3. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Here's the feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Brown with a screen on Young. Quickly against Murray. From deep. And the Raptors miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
No good from the wing.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And the Raptors miss again.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Such a wide open look. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Quickly kicks to Brown. Young with the steal. Kicks it out to Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Brown outside. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Young, drives to the hoop, and he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Here's Quickly, and he dunks it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Young, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim. Flat out dominating them inside.
Young, no good. Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Murray left side. But Trae It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Johnson. Puts up a deep three. No good that time. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Walker the off guard, and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Quickly with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. And it's Brooklyn ball. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Back to Walker. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. About a minute into this first quarter. Quickly passes to Trent. Back to Quickly. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Quickly. Trent outside. Quickly's got space. Drops one in from the wing.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Walker for 3. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Now the Raptors with it. And here's Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Doesn't go that time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. Fires high post. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Quickly. Shoots over Schroeder. Trent from long range. No good there.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
He drops it from range.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Quickly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side Schroeder. From deep. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Walker, the open look. Again, the Nets score.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Pirtle. Back to Trent. Shot to stop the run. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Launches a 3. And it's Quickly with a miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Picked by Pirtle. That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Finney-Smith. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the trifecta.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Nets up by 12. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Schroeder in at the point.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Now here's Quickly. Barrett passes to Barnes. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Schroeder's got 9 points in the quarter.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Back to Trent. Quickly outside. Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Quickly with a miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That one goes. Count it. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Claxton. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Schroeder against Quickly. Count it. Schroeder's got 20 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Bridges, a screen on Quickly. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Walker against Trent. Barrett, a screen on Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, sweet move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Pass to Finney-Smith. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges misses. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Trent. Hurdle up top. Back to Trent. Quickly, left side. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Walker. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Nets. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Nwora in at power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Dick. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Johnson. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Dick. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And he lobs it up.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Brown with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And Brown with the stuff.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Now here's Brown. Dick with a miss. Now Simmons. Pass to Watford. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Watford's got 5.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Here's Dick. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Boucher's checked in for Nora. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. And the Raptors, another 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Simmons. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Watford the pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Back to Boucher. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Simmons finds Johnson. Here's Watford. Counted from distance. Watford's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Olynyk. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
That one's no good. Johnson for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Dick driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Simmons, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside, Brown. And he's going for the oop here.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Simmons, no good. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Here's Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Let's go with a three. The shot misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Quickly outside. Pass to Trent. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 on the clock. Quickly from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Schroeder can't get it to go. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And it's quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Toronto's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. The lead now cut to single digits.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Schroeder's got 23.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Trent against Walker. Quickly up top. Takes a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Launches a three. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
They grab their own miss. Outside Finney Smith. Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Walker. No good on the three. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 16-3 run. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly, right side. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And it's all from three-point range. The Nets with the lead. Now Simmons. And there's a 3-second violation. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
The Nets shooting about 47%. A nice number. To the wing, right side. Some room here for Schroeder. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
And again, no good by Toronto. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Walker, here we go. Here's Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Claxton. Kept alive to the left side wing. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 1, Michael Bridges.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Schroeder passes to Walker. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Barrett. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Michael Bridges.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Here's quickly, stolen by Bridges. From deep. Out to Schroeder. This one belongs to Brooklyn. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some